so nice of you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, hello. I get to guess which of the two of you is Saad. I'm guessing he's
Hey, buddy.
Saad.
How are you?
You're Saad.
Yeah. Good.
my,
good, bro.
and
I'm
what's his
on
name?
my way,
Zaid.
man. I'm
Zaid. I will not get confused.
No worries.
Yeah, I
We
got
just
the
going-
address.
we're going
I
for
got
some
everything,
drinks.
Nice.
Yeah, it's my birthday today, so
Okay,
Happy birthday,
but I'm
man.
gonna.
How old are you?
I'm gonna
22.
be there.
22.
Like,
Word, man.
20,
That's awesome.
22 minutes,
Um,
something like that.
Is the question how old am I?
Yeah. I'm gonna guess.
Yes, please do guess. And I'll guess your brother's guess as well too. This is your
Sorry?
brother, right?
Yeah.
You both look alike.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
guess.
it's alright, it's alright, bro. My little brother's with me and my cousin's meeting us.
Between
meeting us
29
there,
or
so
31.
I'm gonna chill.
29 or 31?
What?
Between.
Okay. I'll see what your brother says when he's ready.
No worries, do your thing. I'm on my way there now. Okay? See you then.
22, that is amazing, my man. That's awesome. And today's the date, right? The 25th?
Yeah, the 25th.
Happy birthday, man.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, Zaid. How are you?
Good, great, man.
I
I
was
like
just-
your hat, bro.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Zaid, your brother's trying to figure out how old I am. How old do you think?
So you're like 28.
28, so same. Okay. And how
My
old?
age, you know, I'm 27.
You're 27?
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. I am 41.
Wow, good on you, man.
Thank you.
Good on you, bro. You look very young.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. You guys look amazing as well too. I'm very happy to meet you both. Zaid, how do you spell your name?
Z-A-I-D. Zaid.
Zaid.
Right, yeah.
Okay, good. Zaid. And Saad.
Yeah.
Okay. Saad and Zaid. And where are you both from?
We live in London, Ontario.
You don't say,
Yeah.
but you're visiting here.
Yeah.
And you came here for your birthday because...
No, we came here for actually for my brother's wedding, older brother's wedding.
Oh, no way.
It was yesterday.
How many siblings are there in the family altogether?
4 boys.
4, and no sisters.
Four sisters.
Okay.
Got
And-
2 cats, 2 dog cats.
Okay. And you're the second born? So that means you're third?
Yeah.
And then you have a younger one still.
Yeah.
Amazing. So I am the oldest of 6 in my family,
Of 6.
of 6.
Wow.
When I came to Canada, it was me and my 2 brothers. And then my mom and dad had 3 more kids while we were here. So take a wild guess between the age of me at the oldest and my youngest sister. How many years do you think between there?
I reckon youngest sister's probably like 9.
9 years old?
Yeah.
Okay. So that'd be how many years difference there? That'd be like...
Like 32.
Okay, that's the most generous guess I've heard so far. I love this. She's actually 22 years younger than I am.
Oh,
So you
okay.
just missed it by a decade there. Not bad though. Yeah, so that's a significant gap in age there.
I met a guy actually a while back. He's actually somewhere in the middle of what, 14 kids?
Yes, that's like my dad.
And oldest was 45. The youngest was 3 months old.
So
Yeah.
very well likely that the youngest had nephews and nieces who may have been older than he was.
Definitely.
Amazing. Isn't that a crazy dynamic? That's okay. But you're from London, Ontario. But were you born here in Canada?
Born in Iraq.
Iraq.
Right.
Fantastic. And when did you move to Canada?
While back.
A while back. Okay.
While back.
Okay. Yeah, when I moved here, I was 8 years old.
8.
8. So I was fairly young.
I was the same age as you. Came 2007.
Okay.
Yeah, I was also 8.
8 years old as well. Interesting dynamic though that I was thinking about Saad, and that is when I moved here, the internet didn't exist yet.
Yeah.
And so it seems like the world was a lot more distant at that time, you know, just because you didn't have the ability to check in and see what's happening on any part of the world. But now it seems, I'm not sure, like with people coming in, it's still a challenge, but it doesn't seem as distant a world, maybe, right?
Yeah. This has definitely changed a lot since technology kind of.
Yeah. I can definitely tell that you both brothers just by your appearance. But now you do know, like, no, you probably, in case you do not know, you are fantastic specimens. You look very handsome, both of you.
Thank you.
In case, I'm not sure if you talk about that by way of common conversation, saying, "Man, you look good, brother." But you both look similar, but you also are very handsome. So if if you did not know that, take note.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we're you know how like in Islam it's like you kind of go through like an arranged marriage.
Yes.
So the mother of the daughter or the father usually reaches out, tries to get a good husband for
Yes.
the girl.
Yes.
We're like the hot commodity, you know.
But it sounds. My understanding was that was more based on economic prospects. Is that different now?
Looks definitely
also
matter a
count.
lot.
Okay. I guess the grandkids are on the line, right?
Yeah, we took off all the boxes, but the one that not a lot of people take off is
The looks.
the looks. Yeah.
So, I usually ask this question of really attractive females because it's more in their corner. But from the guy side, what's it like? Do you think it's a curse to be handsome, or do you think it's a good thing? Because honestly, here's the thing: for girls, they get a lot of attention to the extent that sometimes it's like, okay, enough of this already, you know. But what does it look like for?
They crave attention. That is hard.
Okay, they crave attention. On your side, you think it's more of a benefit than it?
It's
It's not a benefit or a bad thing. I
Okay,
just say
you just
kinda-
exist.
I just do me, you know.
Sure enough, yeah.
I've seen very good looking guys that can't talk to a girl for the life of them. And I've seen ugly guys pull the hottest girl. Looks is just subjective.
So amazing. Yeah, that's a good
Very
perspective.
subjective. Doesn't
That's
matter.
true.
It's you pretty much. It's the simplest form. You trying to sell yourself to somebody, you know. Either they buy or don't, you know.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
And at the end of the day, I mean, they'll still get used to you eventually. So even though you may sell yourself as something, they'll understand the real you eventually.
Yeah, bro, exactly. You know. But everybody's trying to sell something out here. This world.
The reason I'm intrigued by such considerations is because I really appreciate watching social dynamics of how people connect or don't connect. And in this culture, I'm not sure if it's different in your culture in Iraq, but in this culture here, there's more priority given for what looks good as an acceptance already without checking out under the hood. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, hence the question is saying, for example, I imagine sometimes you're given more credibility or attention for the reason of, well, what you look like instead of for who you are. And sometimes it seems like a harder thing to fight your way if you have the looks, to say, but there's more behind this. There's a mind and an intellect that actually thinks and reasons, and I'd love for you to engage that as well too, perhaps, right?
But my looks never got me, like, you know, financially at least. I'd say I earned whatever I got.
Sure enough, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
maybe for females, they do get actually a nice job, a nice paying job,
females-
you know, looks and
Good-looking females have like
nice body. You know, you bought a public worker and somewhere she makes a lot of fucking money, and she earned it based on her looks. You know, but another guy
Yeah.
who strives his ass off and deserves that fucking job wouldn't get it.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Because they're looking for an attractive female so
Absolutely.
she can attract, you know, other people or whatever customers. So
Earlier tonight, I met in my ride this lady from my country. Beautiful. She was gorgeous, but she's only been here for like 1 year, and so I'm really intrigued by immigrants who are coming here because it's not the easiest culture here to understand. If you don't understand the unwritten code, then you fall into some traps along the way. And so I wanted her to be aware, saying, by the way, in case you do not know, you're very attractive, but you need to be careful because that could cause you trouble with the attention that you unintentionally may bring. Because there's an exchange usually for looks, and then they give you privilege, but that's with a cost. And saying, hey, I want you to come home with me, or you know, various expressions of what that looks like. So I just want to give her a heads up, saying just be careful as you're going through. When you get the attention that seems favorable, what is the unspoken expectations on the sideline that are necessary?
100%.
You know, but nonetheless.
Yeah. No, but attractive girls definitely have life easier. If you've ever like given a girl a ride that works at a bar, like if she's a server, you know that like this girl that works for 8 hours makes upwards of $1,000.
That's pretty crazy.
You don't need to be qualified for the job. You just need to
look. But here's the injustice. It seems I try to calibrate for that, saying they didn't ask for it, but others didn't ask to not be pretty, for example, right? So
But I can do just as good.
I know.
Yeah,
and yet
I stood there and smiled. And I wore a fucking Speedo. I'm pretty sure I can get a lot of girls to tip me, you know.
But yeah.
Like
I hear you.
That's the other side of it.
I hear you. Yeah, absolutely.
And it's like, so the reason why tipping is like a huge thing is because the government actually pays restaurant workers less than minimum wage for the fact that you compensate with tipping.
Right.
But what ended up happening was this whole idea got destroyed because tipping now overcame that minimum wage, and now restaurant workers that serve actually make way too much money, especially at the bar.
Okay.
Because I go and buy, like, say I order a bottle, I'm paying a gratuity. 20% is I have to pay.
Right.
And then on
it's
top
expected.
of that, on top of that, they still give you the option to tip again, you know? So it's like, damn, bro, like, what?
So the heart of the tipping that I buy into is if it is exceptional service that you say, I'm compelled because you give amazing, right?
Absolutely.
But I choose to do that.
Right.
I'm not fucking compelled to give you.
That's right.
That's how it should be.
That's right. That's
so
how I feel.
It is where I come from.
That's
if
where
you do something nice, you can go out of the way.
You're recognized for it. Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know the access step.
Yes.
But some of them are such fucking shitty waiters, bro. They're like, oh, you don't fucking tip me.
Right.
Right. They don't bring you water. It's like talking to a wall.
This girl, last time we were in London, I went to Jack Astor's. Bro, it took her like 30 minutes to get our order. I waved her down. Oh, just give me 1 second. Oh, just give me 1 second. Then I didn't tip. She's like, oh, he goes, don't tip, hey? I'm like, yeah, well, you